Alright guys, we're back to do some playtesting today. Todd playing blue-red-white control, Brian playing...
a junk ramp planeswalker hybrid shenanigan deck.
So would you say that you had creatures in your deck that tapped for mana?
Yes, I would say that, yes.
So that's like more than 80% of the decks that you've played.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Sometimes
Brian loves some Absence Pilgrim, but we're going to start off with a die roll here, so he goes first. You saw it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a 10.
What do you know about 11?
11! Alright, so Todd gets to go first. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our opening hands, decide mulligans. My hand's pretty solid, I think. We have two of these, which we can use early, and even though most of our lands come into play tapped, we don't really have a whole lot to do. I think I'm going to lead with this in case I can Miracle on turn 2 if he plays like a creature, but we're definitely keeping this one.
My hand's okay. Like, it's not as good as I would like, but I'm fine keeping it and seeing how it plays out.
Sure. So. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and lead off with a Clifftop Retreat, and it's your go.
Alright, so I'll lead off with a Temple Garden. Go ahead.
Alright. We didn't draw anything spell-wise, but we're going to go ahead and play this Hallowed Fountain tap. We don't really need to take 2 damage. Still not really casting much, so...
Alright, and right on time. Get Arbor Elf out there.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Doing some work.
Yep.
Alright, so if I hadn't drawn this, I would have been tempted to cast this, just to slow him down by a turn, but since we did, I'm just going to go ahead and Pillar Flame that guy.
Pillared.
And now that we control the island from the Hallowed Fountain, my Sulphur Falls comes into play untapped. And we'll say go.
Alright. I am just going to play a Chromatic Lantern.
Sure.
Go ahead.
It's always a really great feeling when you can cast a Planeswalker into an empty board. Like no creatures on the other side, but he's more than likely going to cast something like Garruk next turn. I've seen his list, so I assume he's just going to cast Garruk next turn, but I'm going to actually -2. I'm not afraid to hit or get hit by a haste creature, so we're just going to Factor Fiction here, or mini Factor Fiction rather.
I'm going to give you a split of Tamio and 2 lands.
Alright, so in case he has Thraktos next turn, I'm going to take the Tamio, especially since I have this in hand, and we're going to put these on the bottom.
Cool.
Alright, your go.
Alright. So Jace was basically the card we didn't want him to play the most.
Can't most the least.
Yeah, exactly. Talking is pretty tough sometimes. So.
No, there was an episode of Metalocalypse where, like, there's one guy who was, like, trying to give speech lessons to somebody else, and he's like, what would you say that you can't most the least? So, sorry.
It's okay.
Off topic.
I'm going to linger it up. Some Lingering Souls. Hopefully we got some spirits over here.
Do you have to? Dude.
And I'm going to flash it back as well.
Good thing we're not playing Zombies versus Lingering Souls right now, because there would just be so many Cranberries jokes. Alright.
Go ahead.
So, I'm kind of thinking here that he has a Gavany Township or like a Sorin, and my Jace is just going to get destroyed. I do want to keep my Jace alive. I don't really want to blow it up just yet, so we're going to +1. And even though this may be a little greedy, yeah, I'm just going to Detention Sphere here, guys.
Okay.
And I'll be done.
Alright. We are going to play a Sorin.
Ha! We were right.
And let's go ahead and +1 him to make a vampire.
Alright.
Let's see if we do have one. And I will play this tap.
Sure.
Go
ahead. So this is what we drew, just to show it. I'm not sure if I want to actually cast it this turn. I don't think that I do. It feels like it would be a waste. So
Terminus a single vampire token.
yeah, we're not gonna. No, we might. Seems pretty gross though. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Alright, I will go ahead and -2 Jace again. Let's see what we get. 3 lands. So it means we're getting 2 lands, so it just depends on which ones he wants to give me.
Let's see what you have. So I will split like this. Yes.
Alright. How many cards in your hand?
Looks like 3.
Alright. Play the Clifftop Retreat. It's going to give us... well, I think I do want to play Tamio here. Yeah, we're going to play Tamio, and we're just going to lock down the Vampire.
Okay.
And say go. And next turn we're planning on doing this, I think, so...
Alright, we are going to make another Vampire.
Sure.
And just play this and say go ahead.
Alright, so now he's threatening to hit us pretty hard with the Township and having 2 tokens, even though we have a couple of Planeswalkers to lock them down. I played the wrong line last turn. I should have played this. My original plan was to do this for 1, but I decided to play the Tamio instead. But we'll +1 both of our Planeswalkers, and I will actually target your Gavany Township, I think. I'm not positive. Yeah, we'll target Gavany Township.
Okay.
I assume you're not going to activate it?
Nope.
Okay, well that means he has Restoration Angel, which kind of sucks, but we're just going to take 2 from this, go to 18.
Okay.
And play Entreat the Angels for 2.
Sure.
Alright, do you have angel tokens over there?
Yep. Should be some angel tokens in here somewhere.
Alright, and we'll be done.
Alright, so we're going to play Restoration Angel, unsurprisingly. And it will be our go again. Alright.
If he has Sever the Bloodline here, that's going to be pretty bad for me because he's going to be able to make an emblem on Sorin, and that'll allow his vampires to actually get some damage in and be able to kill Jace. Luckily, he can't kill Tamio, even if he has Sever, but...
Alright, so I think we want to cast this turn, for sure. And the question is what we take with it. And there's a couple of options. You have 4 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So let's start by let's go ahead and play this. We'll play Angel of Trinity, and those 2 angel tokens, and then I think we want to get our own Restoration Angel because I'm pretty sure he has Terminus.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to have like some post-Terminus play.
Sure.
So we're gonna get our own Restoration Angel, which does like keep us from attacking as well this turn, but
well, you can always
yeah.
-2 to make an emblem and then kill Jace, right?
Right.
But if you get him to 6, you also thread an ultimate next turn, and then you can potentially steal my 2 Planeswalkers.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're gonna do is we're just going to get him up to 6, which means Todd can't both play a sweeper effect and get rid of Sorin this turn.
Yep.
So unless he has like, I guess there's a couple ways, but that's the main thing we want to do. So I think we're fine doing this and saying go.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we draw.
And we also don't want him to draw a lot of cards with Tamio. So
Right. All right. So. not really sure what to do here. I can +1 Jace, lock down Angel, and then kill this, but then he can Township attack. But he only gets to deal 3, but he will be able to kill Jace. But I can also do these on a couple of them, so not quite sure. I think, yeah, we're gonna lock down the Angel.
Okay.
Detention Sphere, the Sorin. I gotta figure out how to tap it. And then Pillar 2 Vampires.
Good.
Alright, maybe I just want to Pillar 1 Vampire because we're gonna take Jace up. And that way, let's see, you can hit him for 2. I don't want to be able to Factor Fiction next turn, I think, so. Alright, so I'm spending 5 and playing this tapped, so. 3, 4, 5. 2 red and a white and blue. Go.
Alright, so that didn't work out as well as we had hoped, but I was really hoping he just didn't have a Detention Sphere, and our Sorin was going to run wild on his Tamio and Jace. Okay, I think we are going to just cast Thrag Tusk.
Okay, so you gain 5.
Yep. So I'm at 25. And then pass the turn. I think this is better than activating a Township to just deal 1 damage, which doesn't accomplish a whole lot. So
yeah, I agree. Alright, draw. Alright, I think we need to mini Factor Fiction with Jace. We gotta draw something here. Maybe I'll hit my 3rd and treat the Angels. Jesus Christ.
alright, and treat the 2 and the 2 lands.
Yeah, I didn't really want to hit that. I wanted to miracle it, but whatever. So we have 1 entreat somewhere near the bottom of our deck. So I can just make 3 Angels, keep his Angel tapped with the Tamio. I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to take 2 down to 16. Just tap out for entreat, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I think another Angel.
I think Entreat was one of the better cards to see there.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm complaining about it, but, like, I don't have any left now, so they're all at the bottom.
Yeah, but.
And then I'll keep Angel tapped.
Sure.
Go.
Alright.
So if you don't have anything here, we actually get to Ultimate Tamio, which is pretty sweet. Even though we've already gone through 3 Pillars of Flame, but it's going to help us just, you know, gain an outrageous amount of card advantage.
Attacking Tamio.
No, triple block.
Alright. One instead.
Sure, you get a Beast.
Yep. And go. We're Entomb, not the draw I wanted to see.
Alright, well, Ultimate Tamio. So now we have a Tamio emblem.
It's going to be pretty tough to come back from that, I think. But
well, +1 Jace. I'm going to main phase Desolate Lighthouse. Draw. Discard. Get it back.
Attention Sphere, okay.
Play my land. I think I want to hold on to the Detention Sphere. Like, I could just, like, Terminus this turn, and then I have, like, Terminus versus his Restoration Angel for the rest of the game. And then if he kills Jace, I get it back. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think he can beat Terminus every turn for the rest of the game, so we'll attack for 8, put you 17.
Okay.
Cast Terminus, get it back.
Alright. So it goes on the bottom. Angel comes back to my hands.
Wait. Oh, okay, sure. And you get to recast it.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Recast it and Township.
Sure.
So. You're at 16?
I am.
If we attack Jace, he gets it back, but he doesn't get to -2 and then get it back. So
Yep.
that's probably better than just attacking him, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll attack Jace. That's fine. Good.
Alright. I'll just go ahead and terminus again. And play Jace. And -2.
Tomio versus the rest.
I have a think twice, so having Azor's Charm keeps him kind of locked out, but I already have the terminus, so go.
Cast Lingering Souls.
Sure.
This point I'm just gonna try to force him to have to terminus every single turn. Go ahead.
Alright, we drew Pillar Flame.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be able to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, Pillar 5 times for the next 2 turns, but I know you know, but I'm telling you, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so that game went pretty much according to plan from my side. We had a Detention Sphere for his early Lingering Souls. We pillared his Mana Guy to slow him down by a turn, and we had 2 Detention Spheres overall. So then the second one was able to kill your Sorn, which threatened Ultimate, but...
Yeah, that was like I needed you to not have that second Detention Sphere.
yeah.
I mean, you could have also pillared him, but at least he sticks around.
Yeah, sure.
You can still make emblems and the like. It's possible I should have been more aggressive with Sorn and killed his Planeswalkers, but doing so left me pretty vulnerable to like a Terminus, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, which I also had too.
Yeah,
so.
which you did have, so.
Alright, so Brian's going to be on the play for game 2. Alright, so this is game 2. Pre-sideboard, Brian's going to be on the play this game. How's your opener?
Ooh, this one's a little rough. I think we're going to keep it. It's a little clunky, but it has a lot of potential, so we'll try it out.
Alright, and my hand just has 1 land and a bunch of miracle spells, so we're just going to toss this one back for a 6.
Sounds keepable to me. Just always your plans and good to go.
Well, yeah, you know, how I've been running lately, that's pretty much what was going to happen. Just peel 3 lands in a row, cast Azor's Charm on your, like, one guy who, like, you attack with your Mana Guy on turn 3 or something.
Just for no reason.
Just for no reason, just get blown out.
Yep.
And then let me cast, like, turn 4 Jace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into like an empty board. I just stall on nothing and die horrendous death.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, let's take a look at the 6. I did mulligan a lot this weekend with the deck because, you know, there are a lot of hands that just do nothing. Like 4-land Snapcaster and Treat the Angels is like,
Yeah,
do
mulligan.
nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, this hand's on 6. It's kind of a do nothing, but it's got lands, so I think we'll keep it and just try to draw out of it. So we're good.
Go ahead.
All right, and we're gonna lead with Hallowed Fountain in case we draw a Terminus on the next turn or so. So.
Good.
Rats. All right. Continue to not take damage from my stuff.
All right.
Although this gives them a
Pilgrim.
window to cast like a Planeswalker though. So
Pilgrim survived, which was what we needed.
Right.
So we're gonna play Keyrune and use it to play Arbor Elf.
all right.
Go ahead.
Now Terminus. Rats. I say rats a lot. Go.
All right. We're on the. So gross.
Can't cast Garrick.
Can't cast.
A spell?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can cast spells, but.
Yeah. Not one to.
So don't want to. I don't really want to attack here because if he has a Joyous Charm, I just really don't want to draw any of these guys again. So I think attacking is out of the question. think what we're gonna do is cast a second key rune.
Okay.
And say go. Fortunately, Arbor Elf does not tap for mana here, so. Old Entreat for 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should or not. Like, it gives me Planeswalker protection, which I like. But I also just have a Wrath in hand that I just want to cast. So, I think I'll save it. I don't know if this is correct or not, but we're just going to cast
Supreme Verdict.
Yeah. Now, it doesn't slow him down that much, but it does take away one of his mana sources and potentially 2 if he draws a forest. So,
Alright, boom. We drew a forest. Perfect.
yeah, that's
Just
what
I needed for that.
No, if I had the 1 angel in play right now, I'd be much happier. But
We'll make a beast.
all right. And I guess we'll just make 1 angel now.
Okay.
And be going. Gotta find ways to pressure Planeswalkers. They were pretty good against us.
So, let's see if I... Since he has not, like, he didn't pillar any of our guys, so either I don't think he had a pillar early in the game. He may have drawn one by now, but I think I just want to draw 3 cards with Garrick. So, yeah, we're just gonna draw 3 cards.
Sure.
Okay, those are some good ones.
Don't say that.
I mean, they're not like insane, but they're not shabby. I think we want to O-ring that angel. Let's get it out of here, and yeah, we'll bring in the beast.
17. Why wouldn't you bring in the beast?
I was considering if I want to bash with the key rune as well.
Sure.
We will play Absence Pilgrim and
Yeah, this is bad.
Arbor Elf and Sego.
Yeah, this is bad. Really need a Terminus right there. -2 Jace.
Okay.
Desperation mode.
Terminus and 2 lands. Right. So we know he is going to Terminus this next turn.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so I'm assuming he probably has his Azorius Charm. So we want to make sure we're attacking Jace with enough to kill it through an Azorius Charm. I think that means... That means Sorin.
Okay.
We'll emblem. So, yeah, I have 1 Sorin's emblem. Let's use this dice as a emblem counter. We will attack Jace with these 2 and attack you with the beast.
Okay. I will take 4 and Jace will die.
Okay.
13.
And pass the turn.
Make a guy.
Yeah, make a guy. Thank you. Yeah. We'll ship it.
It's kind of a losing proposition at the moment. Next turn, he can't make another emblem, but he can still attack us for a potentially 16, 20 total. Yeah, this is bad. I guess I kind of just have to Terminus, so I'll do that. Alright, these are very good against me right now. Can't draw a
Detention Sphere?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
You have 3?
Yep.
Okay.
You can just hit me for 8.
Yeah, I think that's the play here. So we'll play this on tops. Go to 18. And green whites. Green whites. Activate both key runes, attack for each.
Yep. Taking it down to 5.
We'll play Pilgrim, +1 both Planeswalkers.
Yep.
And say go.
Alright, so here I think our only out is to hit a Terminus off of Lighthouse on his turn.
Could also, I think Entreat right there would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it wins you the game, but it definitely
Yeah, it helps.
gives you a fighting chance.
Yep, we have to say go. I think we're dead otherwise. Gotta get a little lucky here.
Alright, draw. So, he has 4 cards. If his plan is to hit, he either has like double Azorius Charm or like hitting Terminus. So I don't think we actually want to attack with our key runes and like make them susceptible when our creatures by themselves are pretty much good enough.
Yes.
So what we are going to do is, this leaves the question of whether we want to pump Sorin. I think we just attack with these 3. Yep. So he has to have either double charm or like charm, snap, charm, or Terminus for this attack to be.
Yeah. Charm, Beast.
Sure.
Snap, Charm, Pilgrim.
Sure.
And do I even block?
So the charm is exile.
Sure. Probably conceding. Yeah, we'll block.
Okay, I'll gain 2 life.
You're at 20.
And let's play. Let's see. We want to play a land untapped, so play this. Vampire, Beast.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We're fighting. Fighting hard. Go.
Alright, so we are going to activate a key rune,
Okay.
activate another key rune,
Yep.
and activate Gavany Township.
Yep.
In your turn. So,
Fortunately, since I've already drawn for my turn, I can't loot and try to hit a Terminus right here while
Right.
they're while they're active. But probably should have made a 4/4 on turn 4. I think that was probably the big mistake there.
yeah, maybe. Alright, so we're going to activate 1 key rune
Okay.
and attack.
Alright, we'll loot.
Alright.
And bricked.
Okay.
We're dead. Had 2 Tommyos that never would have did anything.
Yeah. So this was the kind of game I envisioned with this deck, where you just have like a lot of resilient planeswalkers and threats like this, and just keep applying pressure. It's difficult to deal with.
Yep. So I definitely want these negates and dissipates against him since he's so planeswalker focused. I think Memory Adept will be good as well, just because I can draw a bunch of cards with it or just use it as a win condition. Since he does have stuff like Sever and Angel of Serenity to deal with my Entreat the Angels. Would you expect me to board out my Entreat the Angels?
No.
Okay, well, sideboard how you would, but I'm pretty sure I'm boarding out Entreat. just because of Sever and what's her name? Angel of Trinity.
Yep.
All right, and what are you siding in?
So I want to bring in some number of these cards here. I want Angel is just another threat. Sever is another way to kill treat the Angels, which I wouldn't assume my opponent would side out, but it is actually not that good in this matchup. This being one reason why. I definitely want Underworld Connections just to draw more cards and be like something else that you have to negate or dissipate.
Right.
And same with Vraska, like an unchecked Vraska is like really going to devastate you. So.
Agreed. So I think Azorius Charm's not very good in this matchup actually because the guys that you're attacking with usually have good come into play effects. So I don't really want to put them back on top.
Or their tokens.
Or they're tapping, or their tokens, which is fine, but you're able to just make more of them each turn. Or they're just tapping for mana, like your mana dudes. So I want to keep in Pillar to slow those down. Also to keep your Planeswalkers off of ultimate status. And then I think I'm just going to side out Entreats and Detention Spheres. And I think I want to bring in... I saw Oblivion Ring from you, and I don't expect Underworld Connections from every black deck, but it's pretty common. So I think I'm going to side in the 2 Erase just because of Oblivion Ring. And we're going to side out... I don't need all the pillars. I can cut like 1 pillar and something else. Maybe just 2 pillars. Seems fine. Alright,
so I want to trim down the number of these guys because I think post-board the game is going to be a lot about like grinding out advantages. You have so many counters and stuff. And I also want to cut one of these because it's pretty much only good against Entreat or with my own guys, but with like Dissipates and Terminus, my guys aren't really there. So,
yep.
I may actually want to board out more Angels than just one. Not entirely sure what else I want to cut. It's probably either like some number of Thragtusk since I'm boarding in Vraska. But I think Thragtusk is actually good against you, so
yeah, it is.
Like I don't want to cut all of them. Also, like I think maybe like 1 or 2 Lingering Souls.
Yeah, just because I have Jace.
You have Jace and Detention Sphere, so. And I think I don't want to bring in. I actually don't think I want to bring this in because I have 2 Angels and a Sever. So I'm actually not saying this as a result of what you said, but like in general, like I already have 1 Sever and I have 2 Angels, so I think that's like enough to deal with. Entreat. It's only a problem if you like Miracle it. So I just want to bring in these 6. I want to cut like. I'm just gonna try cutting a variety of things and see what works. Not entirely. I think I'm just gonna stick to two Angels I have already. Let's try this.
Sure.
See how this goes.
I would probably want Absence Pilgrim over Arbor Elf. I mean, there was a situation where like you just couldn't tap Arbor Elf for mana.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's reasonably rare, but I guess it does happen.
I mean, do you have anything that's double black that you really want?
I mean, I have Underworld Connections.
Oh, okay, I guess
so.
Oh yeah, that seems pretty sweet.
Yeah, so
that's
I want
an interesting interaction.
Yeah, like if I have a single Overgrown Tomb, I can cast it.
Yeah, and you can also untap it and draw an extra card.
Yes,
which
exactly.
Is pretty insane.
Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons why I think I want the Arbor Elf over the Pilgrim.
Ladies and gentlemen, Underworld Connections and Arbor Elf, the new combo. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, actually, I think it's pretty good. So.
Did you even think of that before just now?
No. I'm just pretending like I did.
Right.
But actually, I did want Arbor Elf for the ability to actually cast it, though.
Sure. Just being able to untap the Overgrown Tomb.
Yeah, but able to untap Overgrown Tombs, so.
Alright.
Alright.
So I lost last game, so I'm going to be on the play in this game. So I'm going to be able to hold up counter spells for his Planeswalkers, which is going to feel so good.
Yeah, but can he counter everything, though? That's the question.
Yes.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully.
He does have a...
I'm not sure if I should bring in... I have 2 Supreme Verdicts in the side right now that I don't know if I should bring in against you. Like, it seemed fine against you last game, but... I mean, you have ways to generate creatures like every turn, and you have a lot of creatures that gain value when they die, like Thrag Tusk. So it seems
Yeah, I don't
kinda-
think Wrath is like. I think you.
And you have key runes.
Yeah, like I think you need some number, but I don't think it's like the end all. So.
Sure. Really wish those erases were Sundering Growths right now, just because you have those key runes. But all right, let's start with our 7. See how it is. Looks fine. Nothing special, but we can cast this on 2, and then we have these later in the game. So we'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep this one. Mine's fine.
All right, start with Sulfur Falls. Your turn.
All right, I'll go to 18. Play Arbor Elf. Go ahead.
Alright, well it's not an Ogre on Tomb, so we're not in trouble yet. Right, play Plains and say go.
So it's probably gonna basically counter anything.
Resolves.
Go.
Alright, we'll cast a Think twice.
Sure.
And say go.
Oh, bash on in.
Alright, I'll take 1.
There you go, Arbor Elf. That's what you were born to do.
Is born to be wild.
So let's need a key rune.
Resolves.
Alright. Go Arbor Elf.
Resolves.
Temple Garden. Go.
Resolves.
Yes!
Alright,
I
we'll
didn't counter my Temple Garden.
flashback and Think twice, draw a card. Man, we're getting lucky right here, boys.
Yeah. That's not, those are not the words I want to hear.
Lucky for you, they're not true.
Good.
We'll say go.
Alright. Todd Anderson doing nothing look so exciting.
That's true.
Sorin Lord Innistrad.
Alright, we will cast a Think Twice in response.
Sure.
Sorin Lord of Innistrad resolves.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Well, duh.
Yeah. My sweet Planeswalker resolved. How awesome.
This game I have drawn lands and Think Twices for my opener.
Alright, we're gonna untap 2 lands
Sure.
to activate this.
Are you gonna
I'm gonna
make an
plus
emblem?
1. Yeah, I'm gonna
Make
plus
a
1.
vampire?
I'm gonna
Sure.
make a vampire before this.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go to 16 from the key rune attack.
Sure. Go ahead.
Alright.
Don't want to minus him there because if he just pillars it, then that's a waste. So.
Go.
Alright.
Actually, I'm gonna play a different land.
Okay.
'Cause I don't need the extra red or white at the moment, so. Might need the extra blue.
I'm gonna hope that he doesn't Miracle a Terminus and go ahead and activate Key Rune.
Okay.
And let's see, you're at 16 right now.
I am.
This would be 6, 10 if we emblem, and it's 6 without. So yeah, we'll make an emblem.
Sure.
So, and bring on in the team here.
Okay. Let's flashback. Think twice.
No Terminus.
Well, it was not a terminus. We are going to play Snapcaster Mage just a chump block a key rune, and we're going to take
6. You're at 10.
Yeah.
Go to 20. And ship it back to you.
Jesus. Whatever. Terminus go.
Boom. Send for 4.
That's 6.
Make a vampire. Play an overgrown tomb. Say go. Doing a lot of thought over there. Not really accomplishing anything, apparently.
Yeah. Are you going to activate your key rune next turn?
Yes.
Alright, well, we're done.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe I should have kept my opener. It was 4 land, but like all my colors, think twice and 2 terminus on the play. I felt like a think twice would draw me into something.
Yeah, no, I'd probably keep that.
Yeah. And
although I don't think terminus is like...
No, it's not, but...
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I fall behind, I can reset the board, as long as I have a key rune. But, I don't know. Got smashed. Let's see if we want to make any changes here. Yeah, you have too many things for Geist of St. Trap to be good, right?
I mean, yeah, I have Planeswalkers that make guys, so...
Yeah. I kind of want to side down to just 1 Pillar Flame. That way I still have 1 card to get you with my ultimate on Tamiyo. But it's really not that good. Doesn't kill key runes. Basically just kills mana guys, which if the games are going long, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we'll keep in the 2 pillars. If I hit your mana guy early, that's fine. Maybe Snapcaster Mage. Actually, no, he flashes back counter spells. He's fine. Alright, so we're gonna be on the play again this game since we lost.
I'm
you gonna make any changes?
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna side this out for Thragtusk, I think. Like, I think I just want like a constant stream of threats, and I think this is just not gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
So, let's bring in. Actually, I think Restoration Angel, and I think I want like Max Angel. And I think Thragtusk is better than Wandering Souls, so let's go with this.
Could do some metagaming here and bring back in my Entreat the Angels, but that'd be going a little too deep, I think. I've seen Angels.
I mean, even if, like, I'm still under the assumption that you have Entreat, and I still think that this board plan is better. Like, because, like, Angel is only, like, I don't want to sit there and wait for you to cast Entreat and then Angel your Angel tokens. Like, I want to be, like, super proactive, so.
Sure.
And I still have, like, Vraska, O-Ring, and Sever to hit, like, the Angel tokens if you do make them.
Yeah.
Which, Sever is a complete brick at this point, because I know what you boarded, but there's no way I would actually side it out against Entreat, so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to board back in Entreats for game 5, but I don't know. We'll see. Need to see if it's actually good against you. Alright, see what we got. I think we just want lands, think twices, and counter spells. We'll be very happy. Close enough.
I'm going to keep mine.
Alright, go.
I'm going to go to 18 and play Arbor Elf. Go ahead.
Go.
Lord. Just run these guys out there.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm going to kill him because he taps for green or white and he just taps for white.
Yeah, yeah. That seems better.
Yeah, let's say go. So now my Tommy ultimate can't actually kill you. Wow, wow.
Alright, well, we'll start by playing Celeste Snake Cube.
Sure.
Alright, then dash for 1.
Alright, 19.
Definitely want to play the key rune first there in case he has Syncopate.
Right. And I'll cast Think Twice. Not completely safe for Jace, but I think it's safe enough since the +1 shrinks this down all the way and shrinks this down to 2. So, say go.
Yeah, so it's fairly safe for Jace. For the most parts. So... I'll play Stormin.
Sure.
Already played 2 colors, but probably maybe has a Snapcaster. We'll make a vampire.
Sure.
And say go.
Yeah, still not too afraid of his board. We do want to get his guy out of the way, so we'll sphere him.
Sure.
+1 Jace again. Say go. Back your permanents up, son.
I want to get him up there. Be aggressive.
Be
Aggressive.
aggressive.
Yeah. Be aggressive.
So it looks like he's flooding out a little bit, but we're happy with that.
So I'm gonna play Storm, and I think we're gonna Emblem.
Sure.
And begin the process of attacking Jace. So I'm gonna activate this key rune and attack Jace for 4.
Yep, he goes to 2.
And I'll gain 1 life.
Sure, you go to 19.
And so you go.
Alright, we'll fact fiction.
Sure.
So I don't think he's too long for this world.
Syncopate lands.
Got 1 card in.
Yes.
Alright, we don't really want to take damage if we don't have to this turn, so we're gonna play Tamio and lock down the key rune.
Okay.
And say go. Now he is gonna be able to hit my Tamio for 4, potentially kill it if he has a what's it called? Gavany Township, but we want to keep ourselves from taking as much damage as possible.
4 Tommy. So I got a 21. Tommy's at 1. Let's take Soren up and make another vampire.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Ah, exactly what we wanted.
Oh, that's pretty much what we didn't want.
I actually just have... That was actually perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
So now
because now I get to lock this down,
Yep.
play my land, take 2, detention sphere this, and hold up for negate.
So you're at 17?
Yep.
Alright.
Your turn.
Yeah. I really wish I had one more land here. So I could activate Key Rune and then Restoration.
No!
I'm an angel. I understand.
You still get to kill Tamio.
I do.
That sucks.
I don't think it's fine. I'll kill Tommy.
Yep,
You have 2 cards?
2 cards. You and your flash trickies.
Play Lingering Souls.
Sure.
So this is still, I still have this one. Should make sure we remember this, and I'll pass it in.
Alright, so next turn he can hit me for 12 if I don't do anything. I can potentially rip Terminus off of the thing twice in my yard.
So I have myself at 21, you at 17, is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can detention sphere the key rune, which I think might be the better play, since that thing is really annoying.
Yep.
But I'm looking pretty bleak right now to the 8 power in place, so we'll say go.
Alright, attack for 8.
And we'll just take 8.
Alright, so you're at 9?
Yep.
Go ahead.
We'll go ahead and flashback thing twice.
Sure.
Cast thing twice.
Go.
Go.
Boom.
We'll flashback think twice.
Go.
There we go.
Wow. Alright. Put this, flashback Lingering Souls.
Rats. And we're still back in the same boat.
Go ahead.
grindy. I think we're just dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite. Go.
Cards is 3. I see your graveyard.
Sure.
You have Terminus.
2 Terminus, Tommy Jace, 2 Pillars.
Okay.
I think twice exiled. On the gate.
Okay. Activate. Here. Sounds.
Go to 1.
Alright. Go.
Since I don't have Entreat in my deck anymore, I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Sure. Normally I would mill 10 just to see more cards out of his deck, but
You know what I have,
yeah,
so.
there's no point. So we're going to bring back in the Entreats. I think since he has so many threats that are just very hard for me to interact with profitably, not having the Entreat to stabilize has been pretty bad. Supreme Verdict seems like it can definitely come out, and I think I'll go down to just 1 Pillar Flame. Like he was playing around it, so it's not like ever gonna kill a Planeswalker when I need it to, and yeah, I just want my Entreats in the deck, I think. And since I don't have Azorius Charm and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna cut the 2 Snapcasters as well, since they don't have too many good targets. Just basically just counter spells, which I can bring back.
Alright, so he's bringing back in a treat, so we'll probably bring back in these. I'm just
I will kick you. I think I'll bring back in 1 Azorius Charm to allow me to help trigger Miracle. But
I think we'll stick with this. I kind of want this other Lingering Souls, but I think I may be like tainted because of the Storm emblem from last game and how good it was there.
right.
But I think in general it's not going to be quite that good.
Yeah, I think I was probably wrong on this guy against you too. I don't think it would have done very much in any of those situations. Just like die immediately. Let's bring back in 2 more Azorius Charms.
I'm pretty happy with Soren. Like I haven't really had Garrick much, but Soren's been really good.
Yeah, Soren's been awesome. Being able to pump all your guys, just like, you know, your emblem negates my Jace's +1.
Yep.
That's been pretty terrible. Like, even if I Detention Sphere your Planeswalker, you still usually at least have a guy or an emblem, which has been pretty rough. And I think that might be the weak point of this deck, is just, you know, cards like Key Runes and Planeswalkers that I can't really just wrath away every turn.
Yeah, I mean, like, the 2 rounds that I lost in Cincinnati with that deck were to Key Runes and Planeswalkers, so,
Okay.
like, it's actually, the beating I got from Celestia Key Rune is part of what inspired me to actually build this deck, so.
Sure. Is there a reason why you wanted Chromatic Lantern, other than just, like, fear of, like, bad mana?
It's just the 5th Key Rune. I only have 1, so.
Yeah.
It's like fear of bad mana. I think it's like, I don't think Golgari thing is that good, so I think I'd rather have the Chromatic Lantern.
It's just a, what, 2/2 Death Touch for the Golgari?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to be on the play again, getting mangled here, so technically I've already lost, but we're going to try to save face and win the last game.
I'm going to try to destroy Todd's face and have him not win this last game.
Yeah. Alright.
Snap keep.
Was it a Soren? Yeah, sure. Or a Key Rune, either way. We'll keep this opener, I think. It's a little risky, but we have these.
I just drew 8 cards.
So, game loss.
I was going to keep at 7,
okay.
so yeah.
It's fine. Alright.
Sorry.
Go.
Alright. Cheating over here. Go.
On camera.
Yep.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Go.
Todd is so disgusted by what he has just seen. So let's make you room.
Sink big for 1.
Go. I think with a hand like this, we're just jamming something every single turn.
Go.
It's a little gross. Stormlord Administrad.
Okay.
Go. Attack for 1.
19.
Go.
Draw a card.
Sure.
Go. Need a Mystic Gate. That'd be sweet.
Thragtusk.
Resolves.
Alright, 25. Play another Chapel, say go.
Before it gets out of hand, I think I'll just go ahead and pillar this guy. Go. Since he has the Gavany Township. Just trying to draw extra cards every turn, ain't you?
Yeah, I really am here. I mean, it's easy to win when you draw like a ton of cards, so that's my
14.
game plan. Is just do some mono cheating. Let's try Soren. And let's try Arbor Elf.
That one will resolve.
Alright, go ahead. It's not quite as good.
Not quite.
It's up there though.
Alright, we will cast Azorius Charm to draw a card.
Sure.
Think twice.
Sure.
Take 2.
12 will.
Go.
Cards in hand 2.
Yep.
And I think our best bet here is just like attacking and townshipping rather than casting any of these. So attack, township.
Yep, take 8 down to 4. Now we really want a miracle and treat on our turn. Done after that.
I'm done.
Draw. Draw. And that's just gross. I think I'm just dead. I can't entreat. Detention Sphere leaves me dead. Terminus leaves me dead to just activating townships, so. And I can't Terminus and Detention Sphere. Short on white and by 1. So. Yeah, we're just dead. That's frustrating.